The Lakers defense made KD contemplate his life decisions.
He winds up getting called for the offensive foul. Then as he spins back, next defender comes, he loses the handle. A little bit of frustration in the face of Kevin Durant.
I mean, I don't know, you gotta ask. I don't know, I think we just gotta convert.
The Spurs keep running circles around the league.
Castle, beautiful move by Castle. He just faked out Lopez. See you later.
And we had multiple 40-point games which got into an intense finish.
And we have some chippiness at center court. Jett Howard.
So let's start in Houston, where Grandpa James shocked the entire arena early in the game.
Comes down with it. The outlet to LeBron. The Rockets got top ball watching, and LeBron dunks on Jabari.
Ooh-wee, you gotta do better than that, Jabari. Didn't your father tell you that? The Lakers jumped in front at the beginning, but mostly thanks to this guy.
Couple of screens for Luka. Now he'll launch an open look at a three, and he makes it his second. He's got 12 already. Luka. Kogi keeps him in front. He still scores. Rebound Doncic. He'll push. Now turns it back out as the Rockets got back defensively. Throws it off the top to Hachimura. And he slams it down. He's played very well.
Luka scans the floor and awards Rui down low for anchoring the mismatch. As always, he had a highly productive first quarter, scoring 16 points on 7 of 10 shooting. But Reed Sheppard made sure to infuse some energy before heading into the second period.
Third time. What's the job? Oh, I like it, Ryan. I like it a lot.
Look at Sheppard exploding for the two-handed jam. I wasn't familiar with his hops, to be honest. So in a tight game, the Rockets turned on the Jets before going into halftime as well.
Durant, with the step and the score.
Just spun off of Smart, and Smart was getting ready to try to body up Durant, and he's like, at the same time he just went.
You can't body somebody up who ran by you. Picked up Finney Smith to Thompson for the dunk. 41, came in as just out of high school. Durant, the whip, and the patience of the dunk.
Houston ramped up their defense to keep LA without a field goal for the last 2.5 minutes of the quarter. KD, on the other end, was looking smooth as ever.
KD slipped by 2, scoops it for 2.
Durant puts his team up by 6 with his 16th point on 64% in the first half. Seeing where all that danger comes from, the Lakers adjusted their defense, focusing solely on making KD's life miserable in the second half.
They just zone off when Durant has the ball.
They'll work through a triple team short. Durant doubled.
You got to flash harder to the elbows when he's doubled.
And then out of frustration, he drops and decks Reeves and picks up the foul. That's his third turnover in this third quarter.
This was a clear act of frustration by Kevin, who was held scoreless in the third while committing 4 turnovers. He got a flagrant for that, but the struggles didn't end there.
Playing all around the lane on Kevin Durant. LeBron sneaks in, turns him over, drives in on a Kogi, doesn't hit the shot.
Fueled by their defense, LA executed a huge 19-4 run, which turned the 10-point deficit into a 5-point lead.
Luka hoists, hits, 31 for Luka, what he averages against the Rockets in his career. The pullback 3, Luka Doncic. Oh my goodness, it goes down, falling down.
Bang, bang! Luka drains 2 consecutive triples for his 34th point of the night, and we still have a full quarter to go. And at the start of the final frame, LeBron came out flying again.
The season high with 8 points. Oh, LeBron up top, and down it goes.
It doesn't matter how often he treats us with these, it looks spectacular each and every time. And after this, nobody expected the game to turn into a slugfest, with both teams shooting below 30% from the field. Just one little difference, the Lakers continued torturing KD, sending double teams at half-court, which he didn't know how to handle. They were adamant to make someone else beat them, and that someone else was missing for the Rockets last night. Just listen to the commentator on this sequence, he got stuck on repeat.
Halfway down, popped out, offensive rebound, Tari Eason to Durant. He misses, offensive rebound, Tari Eason to Durant. Oh, he misses again, offensive rebound, Tari Eason.
That was hilarious, but only for Lakers fans. The crowd in the arena must have been in pain, cause after all those offensive rebounds by Tari Eason, they still ended up empty-handed. Dragging in the backcourt, figuring out a way how to beat the double team, KD forgot to count and made an 8-second violation. Jeez, they really got into his mind. And despite all that struggle, the Rockets still had the slight edge, but only because the Lakers couldn't buy a bucket themselves, staying scoreless for an entire 7.5 minutes. The big three of Doncic, Reeves, and James combined for only 3 for 13 in the fourth. However, when you keep playing hard on defense, the points will eventually come.
Got him in on the elbow.
Durant blows it away again. Back out to Reeves. Slips by Thompson. Hangs in the air. Big shot, no. Tip, no. And the rebound, Tari Eason's going to be called for a goaltend. Here's Luka posting, fading, shooting, scoring. Comes back out to LeBron. Swings it to Smart. The corner three is open. In it goes.
Marcus Smart drills the 3 to put LA up by 4 points in the clutch. And after a couple more misses by Tari Eason and Reed Sheppard on the other end, the Lakers were ready to deliver the final blow.
Luka on Durant to LeBron, splits 2, comes in the lane, keeps the dribble alive as it blocked, and is cleaned up by 8. To Eason, weaving, cut off, hands it to Durant, gives back to Tari, shot put, short, rebound, 8. 8 scores again. They're up 8.
DeAndre Ayton scores 6 of his 7 points in the last 3 minutes of the game while playing strong defense as well. He may have had a Clint Capella stat line in this one, but he came up huge when they needed him the most. And to put the exclamation point, we get to see another high-flying action by LeBron.
Timeout in the inbounds. A horrendous inbounds. A dunk for LeBron. The icing on the cake.
That was a total system collapse by the Rockets, throwing away 9 possessions in the fourth and finishing the game with 22 turnovers, twice as many as LA, who got their 6th win in a row. All of this got KD contemplating life after the game.
Kevin, what are some of the things that can be done to avoid those double teams with you at the top of the key?
I mean, I don't know. You gotta ask. I don't know. I think we just gotta convert. Maybe I gotta just get out the way, get in the corner, space the floor out for other guys. You know, I'm starting to figure out. I think I just need to get out the way and let other guys dribble the ball.
In the race for the 3rd seed, the season series is now 1-1, and they'll play for the tiebreaker in 2 days again. A spot above and completely unreachable are the San Antonio Spurs, who didn't seem scary at all against the Clippers last night, at least at the start.
Right away, outside there, Derrick Jones Jr.
Corner 3 puts the Clippers on the board.
Yes.
And an attack here by Garland. Dish to the corner. Dunn rattles it in. 3-pointer. And it's a 13-1 start for LA. From nearly half court, low puck around and around and around. And down!
DG finally got the logo 3 to drop after the ball rolled around the rim for a whole eternity. The Clippers got up in the driver's seat in the first quarter, looking superior on the court even without Kawhi Leonard.
And a big 3 out of a timeout, then a Darius Garland steal, and a dribble up 3 is good, and so Garland was 6 straight out of the timeout.
Darius Garland put his new team up by 12 with his 10th point in the first 7 minutes of the game. However, you could feel that something special is brewing on the other end.
And Wembanyama off the pass from Devin.
The more ancient that half of your career was not the play-by-play era.
The Hawks, another big move.
Victor starting the second quarter like he normally does. He can't hit the 3. One more offensive rebound. Castle to miss. The second effort is good. How about the Spurs? They won't be denied.
After trailing by 8 points in the first, the Spurs opened the second period on a roll, and they quickly showed us why they're the team with the biggest turnaround from last season.
Barnes driving it right past, and Wemby. It goes in. Castle attacks Collins, kicks it out. Good look for Jordan, who hits it for 3. The whole bench up for Jordan McLaughlin. He's captured all the big moments for the Spurs that you've seen on social media, and there is Castle again, the 12th offensive rebound.
Stephon Castle caps off the furious 12-0 run to give his team a 4-point lead in the blink of an eye. And by the time the first half was coming to an end, the momentum was fully on their side.
Yeah, great control block there. Where Kelvin can get to it.
Castle, beautiful move by Castle. He just faked out Lopez. See you later.
Castle puts poor old Lopez into a whirlwind, wondering where he went. Stephon with 12 and Victor with 13 points led the charge for the Spurs, who went into the locker rooms up by 14. Their lead just kept on growing in the third, and soon enough, it almost got out of control.
Area 51 has landed in LA. There's an alien here. Harrison Barnes, another offensive rebound, 16 for the Spurs. Devin can't miss in LA.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, you did. Won the hole for us.
HP for three. The onslaught continues. Hello.
With another electric 11-2 stretch, the visitors got up by 24 points. But after the timeout by Ty Lue, something changed in the approach of the Clippers, and they started chipping away at the deficit little by little.
Has to go back outside to Jordan Miller. D'ing up well, Devin Vassell. Then Miller forces the action inside. Hits it with a foul. Just enough oomph to get it over. Good hand, Cam Christie. Clippers in the open court. Benedict Mathurin lays it in. 14-1 run. Castle's had a great game tonight, and he methodically breaks down the defense, but unable to finish inside. 8 seconds, 6 seconds. Jordan Miller slows it down. Bumped off the ball by Champagne. He got it back, scooped to the hoop with 1.5.
Uh-oh, LA pulls off an enormous 19-5 run by playing rock-solid defense, turning 4 Spurs turnovers into some easy points on the other end. This got them down to 10 heading into the fourth, and they kept pushing in the last period, narrowing the gap to just 6 points.
A driving kick, and Miller lets it fly, and it's good. Radio and TV voice. Back in the day in the Clippers, Isaiah Jackson. Another alley-oop finish.
Points themselves.
And now a steal, Kobe Sanders. They can make it a 6-point game, or maybe 5. Darius Garland thinking 3, but he spots Mathurin, waits for the closeout. And Mathurin with another basket. It's 108-102.
But just when they thought they're back in the game, a cold shower followed for the fans.
To Vassell, this is down to 6, but Vassell with a big basket that is. And hit a moment ago, puts it down, finds Castle. String music for Stephon Castle on a 3-pointer. Sanders challenges, makes a late pass. Offensive rebound after the miss by Castle. And his backcourt mate cleans up the offensive glass.
The Spurs responded with a 7-0 merciless run to bump the lead back to 13 points. So with less than 2 minutes left, this looked like a done deal. The only thing is,
Garland fouled, and he hits it! It's a lifeline for the Clippers with 1:47 left. Big moment of the game with 1:27 to go. Jump ball, chase to it, Jordan Miller. Miller plays it up and in, 7-point game. But it's out, and the Clippers looking for 3, and they got it!
Garland goes nuts from downtown, refusing to quit, cutting the lead to 4 with less than 40 seconds to go. It would have been great if this fairy tale continued, but Vassell and Fox put an end to it from the foul line, securing the 18th win in the last 20 games for San Antonio. Wow, they really are scary. Next, with both Jays on the court, the Celtics are one hell of a team as well, but last night they were evenly matched by Jalen Green and Devin Booker.
Jalen Green shooting it well lately. That's a high percentage shot. Whoa!
And I could see that coming from the logo. His eyes got wide and looked like he was going to attack one way or the other.
It's Booker. It's a 3. He has found his stroke. 16 minutes for Shireman. Booker playing at his own pace.
Green with 21 and Book with a phenomenal 40 points on 63% efficiency kept the Suns in the game. And he actually put his team up by 3 entering the clutch.
Booker going on Shireman. Booker back in the game and he scores right away.
But when he wanted to get inside again a couple of minutes later, Brown was ready to intervene.
Brown! Booker didn't see him coming. 3-on-1. Tatum the Euro. The Jays making plays.
Jalen stayed alert and followed this play beautifully as well.
They protected the rim. Tatum secures the rebound. Ran through Green. JT to the hole. Missed the shot. Brown the offensive rebound. Celtics take the lead.
Brown went off in the fourth quarter, scoring 18 of his 41 points to retake the lead for Boston. He was aggressive all night long and attacked the rim relentlessly. This resulted in him shooting a career-high 21 free throws in this game, of which he knocked down 19. And after the 5th consecutive miss in the clutch by Phoenix, Jalen was ready to put the final nail in their coffin.
Highsmith stays with him. Brown in the paint, rises up, got the basket. 41 for Jalen Brown.
A masterful performance by JB for the 15th win in their last 20 games for the Celtics. And playing in his 5th game back from his Achilles injury, Tatum contributed with 21 points. But no one was hotter than Nickeil Alexander-Walker last night.
Over to Alexander-Walker. Count it and put him on the line. Outside Alexander-Walker. This is a career high for a half.
Buddy Hield's back, sit next to him.
Alexander-Walker. Money.
Walker made it rain from beyond the arc, hitting 9 threes on 64% efficiency on his way to a new career high of 41 points. Jalen Johnson messed around and added his 13th triple-double of the season.
To Johnson with authority.
Oh, it's fun over here.
Johnson filled up the stat sheet with 24 points, 15 boards, and 13 assists, which was more than enough for the Hawks to dismantle the Magic at home in a wire-to-wire win. This was their 10th dub in a row, making them the hottest team in the league at the moment. This got some of Orlando's players a bit salty, which could have gone wrong at the end.
And we have some chippiness at center court. Jett Howard. And Dyson Daniels getting in there to mix it up.
That's what I'm talking about.
These are two Southeast Division rivals. This one's been chippy throughout, and that's how it ends.
I'm gotta go grab Jett. There we go, the dust is cleared.
Luckily, it all ended in a minute. But since we're talking about scuffles, I gotta remind you of the craziest one of the season, when the NBA turned into a street fight. Click right here to reminisce, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.